Whoa! More beach. More beach. Hello everyone, it's I, J5, the Hyperforce, the guy that flies super high with style and panache. And welcome back to J5 vs Flyable Heart. Last time, beach episode, and we conquered 2 more options, leaving us with 15 choices left to make before the end of the visual novel. Well, this visual novel Let's Play. Because I am not doing any more routes, because this has gone on way too long already. Maybe I will turn to Flyable Heart in the future. But that is the future that I must decide. But yeah, let's carry on with the game, shall we? You two didn't hear the words that is... What? Oh yeah, we also found out that you can eat a part of the starfish and its ovaries and it tastes like sea urchin and crab shit. So basically, it tastes like shit, donkey! Because Shrek, I don't know. You two didn't hear the words that is not possible, that it's the season now. Naturally, we didn't hear it. Good grief. Listen up already. Both of you search for starfish because we're eating barbecue. I like barbecue too! We were just curious if you could eat that starfish. I mean, come on. Yui and Shu are both major Kirby's, boy. Barbecue is the best. I would argue against that. Well, being looked at with surprise, cold, scornful eyes, me and Yui ran towards the table with great joy. We want to eat too. I'm guessing we've had our lunch then. Now, back to Marek. Now, when I notice, it's already the autumn break. Although a considerable time has passed since Shukon and Yui-chan changed schools. Strugglingly, with all his strength, with Gumi-chan for meat of a meal barbecue. The chairman suddenly admits such words with an active disagreeable promotion. So basically we're all eating and he's like, Shukon, Yui-chan! Soon, I think we should understand. Soon we should be able to understand you two a little more. A little more too. We understand sufficiently the chairman. Yeah, that is sufficiently the chairman. No, thank you. Gah! I pressed enter game. There we go. You don't understand! Shukon doesn't understand at all. What do you say you know about me? Well, please try to say it. You're a responsible person in charge. There's no answer beyond that. It's clever and done consistent. It's clear and done consently. Is that the word I'm looking for? Conneisely. Do it! Concisely. I think I was close. Concisely. Shukon, there already is nothing to tell you. Really? That what now is correct. That now is correct. I can words. That freedom is certainly the charisma of the chairman. For a second I thought that was chairman spelt wrong. Certainly it's the charisma of the chairman because he allows because he's always not captured by anyone. Surely the chairman is the chairman who deeply impresses people. No, he only impresses you, Gumi. Gumi-chan, freedom and irresponsibility are different things. And the merciless words of a maid, we nod a lot. Excuse me? Is that ordinary water? Aha, I'm sorry. It's prepared here. Responding to the request of Sakuko, Mayuri-san takes out a plastic bottle of mineral water. Oh, Sakuko-chan! What are you drinking? Just plain water. Ah, this medicine. Because my body is not so strong, I have to drink it. Oh. She's drinking another tablet. Hey, there was an episode where we had to grab medicine for her, and then Kyojo thought they were taking a look of her panties and put a gun to the back of her head. Fucking hate that bitch. Kyojo can fucking just fuck off. She can fuck off. But isn't it quite a lot? Because it's since Because it's since now olden days? I've become accustomed to it. You've been doing it for a long time, so you're accustomed to it. The amount of medicine, I wonder if it's something to become accustomed to. Well, Sakuko was able to adjust to it, so whatever. Sakuko is amazing! For someone like me, it's impossible to drink this much all at once. Is that so? Well, knowing the trick, it's easily possible. That face, Yui's face, oh my god, in that outfit, Jesus Christ, my face, my Flyable heart. What kind of trick? Because of that, doesn't the medicine which doesn't taste good become sweet? What? Is that the trick that Sakuko is referring to, or is it... I thought Sakuko was referring to a trick where you could swallow all that medicine at once. Apparently it's a trick to make it sweet. After all, it's a strong point of view to be able to admire something obscenely at a time like this. I can words. However, that will be impossible, whatever the circumstance may be. Ah! That reminds me, Yui-san likes top knots. Back to this again, aren't we? Back to the top knots, Hooba-doo. Then, if you drink the medicine while thinking about the top knot, you may be able to forget the undelicious taste. You think of something that you like and that takes away the taste? Huh? How does that work? How? Something like a shocking method of drinking medicine came out. But apart from that, the surroundings seems to have caught the word top knot itself. Top knot? Top knot? Top knot? Top knot? Well, a maid appeared. A top knot? That top knot? That which she used in her historical plays? Oh, look, there's Gumi. How unique and novel taste! I can't understand. You can't understand anything, you're a bitch! A top... Tristan. A top knot! It's good! That's cool! I want it too! Yeah, well, your robot body doesn't have hair, so, you know. Can't really have one. Unless you want one in Akira. But I thought you didn't like Akira's body, Matt. It's, Aida Senpai. Our school has a lot of unique people, but this is the first time of the person who likes that sort of hairstyle.
ちょんまげって食べられたっけ
Xiaomi turned into shoe! Can that top not be eaten? Well, I guess that is a valid question because Yui is like obsessed with eating. It's like, if she wants a top knot, then she must want to eat it. It's went completely to only a discussion of top knots. Top knots. I really think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Yet again, I say shoe instead of show. If it was said that she really likes historical plays, and because of that, I also like top knots. Oh, I'll understand, but Yui. What? But after all, doesn't it have a feeling of a Japanese person? Yui's Japanese. I've just remembered. It's a top knot of a samurai. Isn't it cool? They brandish a Japanese sword. Move towards and cut the villains. You can have a samurai sword and I'll have the Monado and we can fight evil together, Yui. Oh yeah, Max should be on board as well. As our white mage to heal us. I understand that feeling. Japanese swords are good. Yes, the Monado. Japanese swords are cool. That's not an ordinary weapon. It's a work of art. They're charming. I'd like to wield one. Yeah, my feelings towards the Monado. They're cool. But I think it's because it matches a samurai wearing a top knot. After all, it's necessary to value a top knot in the times after this. Jesus, Yui. Look at her face, she's so happy. Don't you think it's because they look delicious? Like a fish sausage. Like a fish sausage! Yeah, that is sausage. I'm sort of sat a little bit further away from the screen than normal. So I'm seeing the words a little blurred, but oh well. Ah! I think it's delicious like a fish sausage! Fucking fish sausage. Finally! After all, we're going there. I'm somewhat relieved! Ah! It's different! A top knot is really cool! That's it! It seems delicious, but it's also cool! Jesus, Yui. Yui frantically denies they affirmed repeatedly. But well, I understand this attitude significantly from only looking. My feelings towards the Monado. In any case, the reason she really likes top knots. After that, the time until lunch ends, Yui's top knot samurai and historical plays stage ensues. Dogs barking. The form of Yui talked. I can read. The form of Yui talking about the shown like that. Like the time she was talking about donuts. Because donutism poster. A nice night time on the beach. Well, sunset. The sunset starts to sink and started descending at a fast rate. At the time, in the sky returned completely deep red. We began the preparations to leave. Looks like this is the end of the beach episode. Daytime is short compared to midsummer. Although that's I can read. The thought that I wanted to play a little longer was strong, but when it's night, the temperature falls suddenly. We had painful consultants here, and everybody's back in their regular attire. That was fun! Yeah, it'd be a while since I enjoyed sea bathing. It's been a while since she's enjoyed sea bathing. I can read. Also, never would have thought I would swim in the sea this season. A parasol and cooler box, carrying those things in our hands. We walked away from the sandy beach and headed to the land. Goodbye, beach. We hardly knew you, although you're probably going to show up at some other point in this visual novel because it's long enough to have another beach scene. But it's desolated. Desolated? Let's have a look at what that word is. D-E-S-O-late. Desolate. Desolate. Sort of. It's desolate. It's desolate to think that with this, it's the end. That's gonna be my feelings when I'm on the wrong window. There we go. That's my feelings towards this visual novel. Gumi's outfit is awesome. It's a cool outfit. It would have been funny if she was actually holding the suspenders. It is! I am ardently think when one day had 24 hours. No, 48 hours. Jesus fuck my Christ, I can read. If one day is lengthened after all the years have just halved, there's no significance. Shut up, Kiori. No one likes you. No, even if the reality could be trusted like that. Here. Frosted, not trusted. Jesus, I can read. Tristan. Next time, for sure, my cool parts for underwater will blast. And Mayori's regular outfit is now shown. Because we've only really seen her in her school uniform and bikini, but now we've seen her in her normal uniform. Not normal uniform, normal attire. After this... perhaps. I knew that was coming. After this, it's the evening. Isn't it a little too early to finish the memories of today? It's sort of melancholic, this. Sort of making me thinking of the end of the visual novel. Like, such a long road, and it'll be finishing at some point. Although it won't be soon, but still. It's so. I have no memories for myself being raised as a simple person to the end. And events simply like this. You should have a little more simple. You should be a little more simple. It's a win to enjoy yourself at a time like this. Keen, rather, it's impolite to be desolate. Only that moment now. I'm a little depressed at myself, who thought the chairman said it's also correct. Then the student council and pleasant Ryan committee combined autumn sea bathing. Let's proceed to the evening part. Evening part? You got another part to this, Mark? Whether everyone considered the same thing as me, the faces of everyone who nodded at the words of the chairman was stifling in some respects. Stifling? I don't know. It's now night. The dinner was a divided effort of everyone, with the bitterness of youth, of various legendary secret ingredients planted in the hearts of everyone. Those who can cook and those who can't, those who can cook and those who can't, will be grasped firmly. It engraves on my memory. By all means, the goal of the school this month would be like to be a taste sampling. This has been a taste sampling. 6 episodes. This is gonna be. And then, now we gather on the island above the sandy beach, surrounding the table inside, various flowers of talk bloom. Okay. Although it's with the members who talk often, after all, the conversation which in such a situation is slightly special. Hey! The colours have been a little bit more darkened because it's night. Hey! Do you know the customary 7 wonders of Otori Railroad School? No, I don't. And Max in the school uniform because he's got nothing else to wear in that form. Wait a moment, customaries? What? I checked it for this day. It's flesh. It's there usually such a thing from the past? Something which isn't made now. Even if the 7 wonders are the survival of the fittest, competitive society. Competitive society? Will somebody shut up that cricket? Or cicada? It's probably a cicada. No, wait, that's more dzz. Will somebody shut up that cricket? If I don't sharpen a tusk, I'll be defeated every day. Woo! Akira-chan! It's wonderful! Taya, I don't think it's working again. Oh, Akira-chan is wonderful! Indeed, the 7 wonders! The depth of the inside which equals mystery! I see. Whether it's the amazing upset... What? Upset... Oh, it's that word again. I don't know if I typed it into Speakonia, like, earlier on in this recording chunk, but you know what, do it.
Obediently.
Obediently, right. The amazing, obediently shining eyes of Gumi-chan, or else the oldest sensibilities of me and Amain. Which one is it? A question that will never get answered. And because of that, what is there? The 7 wonders of the school, of this school. What are the 7 wonders of this school? What even? Even the chairman doesn't know. Is Max just made this up? No one of the student council knows, let alone Ishtar-kun. Something's called the Seven Wonders. It's the first time I heard. That guy, Akira, that girl, that female Akira. From where exactly did he bring it? Hey. Oh then, let's go. First, this is the math teacher's room where the snake crawls. What? What are you even on about, bloody Akira? The room of which the math teacher late at night, from within the room, it is said that the sounds like a weird snake crawling is occasionally heard. Oh, the faculty who keeps the snake as a pet here. What's flying is pardon. What's flying is pardon. Good job, game. Well, good job, Flyable. Translate. That's already checked, of course. As for that story, I've heard it too. Just that the times of Hikawa Sensei was inside, but he didn't see nor hear anything. And Amain's just like, what? What is this music? Jesus. It's all ominous and scary. Look! It's mystery! It seems to be an event of the famous mystery novel that Sherlock Holmes settled! Whoa, a reference to Sherlock Holmes. I wonder if that's actually in Flyable Heart. It's just Flyable Translate being English dubbed. I would have to ponder that one. If the corpse remains, it was perfect. What? Well, finding the corpse in a mystery novel is actually good, because then you can examine it and see if you can find out who the murderer was. And you know, all that other stuff that you do in mystery shows where you have to find out who the killer was. No, if there is the body, it wouldn't be in Several Wonders anymore. Several Wonders. However, it is scary if there is a snake in the middle of the night. Because he is the danger that flaps in the night, slithers in night. It's not really a duck, so it can't really flap. And the second, it is a pretty typical story. The tone of the piano, which sounds from the music room, where nobody should be. So is it the haunted piano for Super Mario 64? Yeah, it may or may not be that. Dong da dong dong da dong. Eh? I bet you could make the Wisp Frenzy theme out of that piano. I may actually try and do that in editing. I don't know. Late at night, and the light isn't also on the music room where no one should remain. And there's piano music! In this location, where something usual is felt seemingly, well, to which I say that when I approach a performer of the piano is heard coming from within. Ooh, scary stories! Spooky, scary skeletons. What is with this music? That's a standard for sure. Like the Seven Wonders. But There is something worrisome about the standards, since there is soundproofing in that room. The volume of practical performance level doesn't leak out. Oh, you've been busted, Max, Akira. But the light does it not seem to be turned on to play the piano, Mei-chan? Is it so? Is it so? Looks like a main started to get a little scared.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
What is it? A main looks awfully suspicious. Is there anything? And the third. This is a story in the infirmary. Uh-oh. Something about Susanoo? There's all sorts of noises happening outside of my house. I wonder who's outside my house. Could it be Marek? Oh wait, he's sat up in the room with me. Hello! Hey, Marek. Who else could be outside my house? I hope it's not BV. A protected facility left in the infirmary while the curtains of the bed was open. But when he returned, it seemed to have closed on it unnoticeably. Without nobody noticing. One thought whether a student came while he was there and opened the curtains quietly, but no one's figure is seen there because it was Susanoo who did that. Because she's a ghost or a spirit, one or the other. A faculty though, whether oneself carelessly closes it and opening it again, left it as it is. I think I may be losing my trust, and let me sit up a little bit more. Let my throat have its full strength. But look back a little while later. The curtain was unnoticeably closed again. Ooh, scary stories! I think I know what I'm calling this episode. Well, maybe not. What a mystery. 33 minutes on the clock. Next time on J5 versus Flyable Heart. Possibly the end of the beach saga. And we'll be going back to Ryoran. Possibly, maybe. It depends how much more the game wants to shove in my face. Oh, and more of Max's scary stories, which aren't scary in the slightest. So yeah, toodaloo, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the flip side.